Hey there everybody, Jason here, and today we're going to be doing a little opening of Magic cards. And these are the Unstable edition. Now, I haven't actually done Magic cards in a long time. I'm not really looking to play. I just saw these on a different channel and thought that they looked really cool. That was probably really loud. So, I just want to kind of get into it and see what I can find. Let's just open up and see what we get. Basically, these Unstable cards are sort of different. They have like their own sort of like rule set, and they're unique, and they're sort of humorous, I would say, in their in their wording and everything like that. So I'm just curious. Anyway, let's just start off with, we got a dirty rat. I like that. These cards are special because you can actually like sort of change what one side of it is and get different benefits. Like in this case, it says when this creature enters the battlefield, target opponent discards a card. But you could probably change that. And we'll see if we can't find something like that a little bit later on in the pack. But here we have box of free-range goblins. They're just, oh, piece of candy. And you have Spell Suck. Counter target spell, then assemble a contraption. That's basically the whole thing that this seems to be on, is contraptions. S-U-C-K. Oh, and see, here you go. So I've got Shaggy Camel. And so I can take my... oh, there's an opposite side of this, never mind. So now I have two pieces. So like this one, creatures you control get +1/+1 until the end of turn. Here we got Magic Word. Whisper the chosen word. Tap enchanted creature. I just basically have to choose a word. I've got here Wild Crocodile. It lets me search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in the hand, and then shuffle it. Or the library. I've got Success! Target creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. If it's a host or has an augment, it gains lifelink. Those who witness my work often question its necessity. I've never understood that. Dr. Julius Fumblemorph. You got a target Minotaur. Not again. Cogmentor. It's an artifact creature. He actually looks pretty cool. I like that. He's neat. It's a gnome rigger. Cogs on cats, cogs on dogs, cogs on hats, and cogs on cogs. Song of the Cogmentor. Steam Flogger Temp. Clock of Doom! I like that. So, this is, again, contraptions. That's what this whole thing is about. Better than one. What? Sorcery? A person outside the game becomes your teammate. Choose any number of cards in your hand, on top of your library, or on the battlefield under your control. Those cards become your teammate's hand, library, and permanents, respectively. That's actually kind of funny. I have a mountain. I like this little symbol with the actual holographic thing there. That's neat. And then I have... oh, there's something cool back there. Sundering Fork. Whenever you crank Sundering Fork, destroy target artifact. So this is an actual contraption. Division Table. Whenever you crank Division Table, target player loses 2 life. And I have a slightly holographic token of a zombie. That's kind of cool. I like that. On the back, you just have another picture of zombie. Alright, neat. Let's put those off to the side and open up another one. Magic is a game that I haven't actually played in a long time. I have, like, long since gotten rid of most of my, like, extra Magic cards. But I did that only after I went through all of them and made as many decks as I possibly could, just to sort of do it. So I have, like, a stable of decks that I can use should I ever get the chance to play. So here we've got a feisty Stegosaurus, which allows us to have roll a 6-sided die. This creature deals damage equal to the result of the target creature and opponent controls. What does a 6-sided die have to do with anything? I'm sure that there's rules for that. You've got Chipper Chopper, Cyborg Rigger, You got a Hoisted Hireling. A Paniac. Oh, Eager Beaver. You get to untap a target permanent. Old Guard. A Wall of Fortune. Secret Base. Tap and add to your mana pool. Tap and add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast a spell that shares a watermark with Secret Base. So it has to have the same sort of like symbol here. Buzzing Wackadoodle. Buzzing Wackadoodle enters the battlefield. You and an opponent each secretly choose Whack or Doodle. Then the choices are revealed. If the choices match, Buzzing Wackadoodle has that ability. Otherwise, it has Buzz. So if they choose Whack, tap, target player loses 2 life. Doodle, you gain 3 life. And Buzz, tap, what is it? 2? Tap 2 and draw a card. Okay. Sorry, if my reading of these cards is wrong, it's just because I haven't played in a long time and I'm just unfamiliar. Got Hammer Jammer. Here we go. Half kitten, half. We'll go into this a little bit later. This is another better than one. We have a Swamp. That looks actually really nice. We have a Lackey Recycler. Whenever you crank Lackey Recycler, put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. That's actually pretty good. Boomflinger. Whenever you crank Boomflinger, roll 2 6-sided dice. Boomflinger deals damage to target player equal to the difference between those results. That actually could be pretty good. But then again, what, your max damage could be 5? What the hell was that? Anyway, and then I have another token creature. It's an elemental. Neat. Okay, let's open up this last one. When we're done, we'll play with that, like, half kitten, half something card. I like how it says it's a creature cat. This pack did not open well. Alright, so we're starting off with a Wrench Rigger. Selfie Preservation. Search your library for a basic land card and reveal it. If there's a tree in its art, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Be sure to get the tree in the picture! We have Capital Offense, Just Desserts, Defective Detective. Defective Detective can't be blocked. When Defective Detective enters the battlefield, a person outside the game looks at target opponent's hand and chooses a card from it. That player reveals that card. I like that. Squirrel Dealer. When Squirrel Dealer enters the battlefield, ask a person outside the game, do you like squirrels? If he or she does, create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. Alright, so we've got Shaggy Camel. This one gets you... have I already gotten this one? This might be my first double. Oh, here's another target Minotaur. Staff of Letter Magus. Or Magus. I want to say Magus. As the Staff of Letter Magus enters the battlefield, choose a consonant other than N, R, S, or T. Whenever a player casts a spell, you gain 1 life for each time the chosen letter appears in that spell's name. A symbol of blank in blank times. That's actually pretty interesting. You could pick, like, a letter that shows up a lot and just basically boost your health. Goblin Haberdasher. Ooh, he sells hats. Shelephant. Creature, turtle and or elephant. You choose one. You may activate this ability while Shelephant is in any zone. Shelephant has base power, toughness 1/4, and Shelephant has base power, toughness 3/3. They got a very cryptic command. Choose 2. Untap 2 permanents. Tap each permanent target player controls with exactly 1 word in its name. Discard all cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. Return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. That's actually kind of cool. You're gonna do 2 of those? Neat. Ooh, that's a nice island, actually. I like that. Neural Network. Whenever you crank Neural Network, gain control of target creature an opponent controls with power less than or equal to the number of creature cards in its controller's graveyard until the end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until the end of turn. It's a super confusing card. Sapsucker, another contraption. Whenever you crank Sapsucker, add a tree to your mana pool, or forest. Until the end of turn, this mana doesn't empty from your mana pool as steps and phases end. So basically you just continually add something as many times as you crank it. Clue. Sacrifice this artifact and draw a card. Their chanting grows louder as the tide rises. That's cool. Okay, so let's take a look at these like sort of half and half cards. So unfortunately, I only got one. Let me find the others. I should have separated them. Actually, as it turns out, in that entire deck, or entire 3 packs, I didn't get a single double, which is nice. Okay, so I've got these, which are the back half, and then I have these, which are the front half. And so basically, when you have this card, it says it's half kitten, half blank. So whenever you're dealt damage, it says target opponent discards a card. Oh, that's interesting. So that's if you're a rat. So do you add this? So is it +1/+2 to this? It says augment 2. What is it? Plains energy. Reveal this card from your hand. Combine it with target host and augment only as a source. Yeah. So this one is deal damage. Opponent discards a card. So that's neat. Let's combine it with the shaggy camel. I'm just gonna sort of go through all of them. When you're dealt damage, so half kitten, half camel. Creatures you control get +1/+1. That's actually kind of cool. The wild crocodile cat creature gets to search the library for a basic land card. I just like how these arts sort of work together. Oh, I like this one. Half Stegosaurus to roll the 6-sided die. And then you get the half beaver. And half camel. But anyway, that's neat. These cards are fun. I need to find somebody to play with now. I like these a lot. I didn't really get anything super crazy. At least I don't think I did. I know that the rarity marking is in this little symbol right here. And obviously by getting cards that have this on it, I feel like that means something too. This is a rare, uncommon, common. Yeah, I don't think I got anything super crazy. Token. Yeah, I think the most that I got was just a rare. There are a lot of cards in this set. There's, what, 216 cards? Oh my god. That's insanity. Anyway, let me know down below what you think is your favorite combination for the half cat or half kitten, half whatever. I kind of like the, oh, I did get a double. I got the camel. How did I said that when I got it, and then I said that I didn't, and then obviously I did. Let me know what your favorite combination was, and if you had a favorite card out of all of these, and if you'd like to see more Magic. I like Magic. I wish that I understood more about it, but it's been a long time since I've played. Maybe I should actually try to play this too. But anyway, bye guys.